All right, beautiful day loves. I know what this looks like. So you're telling me, Chantel, you're telling me to quit smoking? Yeah, I am. And let's talk about why. Because this is one of the most misunderstood and most important aspects of the Breathe Again protocol. Okay? What I'm holding is not tobacco. It is not chemically laden. It is not cannabis. It is a therapeutic botanical blend. Okay? It's delivered in a form that honors the ritual of smoking while replacing the harm. There's a profound difference. And today I'm going to show you every bit of it. Okay? So let me open up this canister. This canister comes full with the protocol, and it is the blend. There you go. There's the camera. Okay? This container is enough to fill 6 of the king size cones. Okay? You get those cones, you go through the entire ritual yourself. So they are dried therapeutic herbs. They are the same plants used in teas, tinctures, and herbal medicine for thousands of years. Okay? Intentionally formulated, each herb is chosen for a specific role in the cessation process. So, in the quit smoking process, while you're trying to stop smoking, each herb in this blend was specifically selected to help, okay, in that process. These are nicotine free, so no nicotine, no addiction, no chemical dependency that is being created. So, you are not replacing one habit with another. Tobacco free, completely tobacco free. They are not pre-rolled. You control the preparation and the amount, which is part of the mindful practice. So we talked about changing the ritual. It is a part of the ritual. What they are not a magic solution. They are a tool within a protocol. Cannabis or any controlled substance, they are not. They are not appropriate for everyone. Pregnancy, certain health conditions, and specific medications and contraindications. Know your body, consult your provider. The smokable herbal blend is a bridge. It is not the destination. It's the vehicle that gets you from here to there. So, from smoking to not smoking without leaving your nervous system in crisis along the way. Okay? Why this matters is because this is something that most cessation programs completely miss. The ritual of smoking is as powerful as the nicotine itself. So, in other words, the nicotine and then the activity that goes along with it, the lighting of the cigarette, right? And the puffing, so the mouthfeel, all of that is just as important. And the breaks that are taken. So the break from work, something in your hand, the act of breathing deeply, the moment of pause in a busy day. When you remove nicotine with a patch or cold turkey, you remove the substance, but the ritual, the needs of the ritual are still there. Those are psychological anchors. They remain completely unaddressed. And the body goes looking for them. So those are some of the withdrawal symptoms. Breathe Again smokable herbal blends that honors that ritual. They give your hands something to hold. They give your lungs something to do. They give your nervous system a moment of pause. Without the nicotine and without the tar, all with therapeutic botanicals that are actively supporting your body's well-being. So the nicotine and the tar, what that does, it ends up leaving this residue on your lungs, and that's the least of it. Okay? So, our herbal blends actually help to release and get rid of that stuff off of your lungs. Okay? So, let's walk through the type of herbs that are in the foundation of Breathe Again. And while I won't share the formulas, of course, those are proprietary, I will tell you why the blend matters and what's behind in each category. So the lung tonics, like mullein, we talked about mullein before, and mullein is the foundational lung herb. It's an expectorant, excuse me, an anti-inflammatory, and it begins clearing and restoring the lungs from the moment you start using it. In the blends, mullein does the healing work. Okay? And then you have the nervines. So the plants that calm the nervous system without sedating, that reduce anxiety and restore the equilibrium that nicotine was artificially creating. This is how we address the craving at the root. And then we have the adaptogens, which are stress response supporters. The adrenal glands, they take a significant hit, okay? When you're trying to stop smoking. Those adrenal glands need to be regulated so that you're not increasing the amount of stress. Okay? So, adaptogenic herbs support the adrenals and help the body to manage stress more efficiently as it adjusts without nicotine. So, all of these are synergistically helping the body to adjust, okay, as you stop smoking. Mood supporters, herbs like Damiana. So, we talked about the Damiana, right? Damiana, and we covered that just in this last episode, that supports mood, energy, and emotional resilience during what can be a genuinely difficult transition. Every herb in these blends earns its place. Nothing is there for flavor or marketing. Everything is there for function. It is very intentional, and that is our standard here at Love You Studios Holistic Wellness Center. How to incorporate the Breathe Again herbs as you transition. Start by using the herbal blend alongside your cigarettes, not as a replacement all at once. When you feel a craving, reach for the herbal blend first. Give it a few minutes and then see how much of the craving is served by the ritual alone. In other words, by you picking up your herbal blend and smoking that and inhaling and taking that break. See how much that helps first, okay? Over time, at your own pace, the ratio will start to shift. So you'll be reaching for your herbal blends more and the cigarettes less. More herbal blend, fewer cigarettes, your nervous system is being supported throughout this entire process. This is not about perfect or immediate. It is about progress that is sustainable. The Breathe Again Men's Kit is available, and it's available right now. It's $480, specifically created for men. And I put earlier that 10 kits were available for release. The women program is upcoming, and its development, it will have its own distinctive protocol. So a part of the men's protocol is, as I've mentioned before, is a playlist that is included. Once you're done with this 10, then your packets that you have will come in these packets right here, okay? And it says change the ritual at the bottom. And it's intended, change the ritual, okay? And again, each of these, you can pour these into your tin once you're done and then toss it, and then you're able to count your packets. It's an 8-week program, okay? So you don't have to quit everything overnight. You don't have to white knuckle your way through, just stressing your body out, just trying to stop. There is something here that can help support you. Okay? It's botanical and it is genuinely designed for your success. There's also a playlist on the back of each card. You get the entire kit is full. So to see what's in the entire kit along with the wellness lollies, take a look at that video. Okay, it's down below. 3 things. Men's Breathe Again kit is linked below. If you know a man who is ready, please share this with him. This is what I built it for. And then the women, subscribe and follow. Your program is coming. Stay close. There is a link, and I'll link that below as well, where you can sign up to get on our wait list. Okay? Comment breathe below if this resonated. I do see every comment, and I believe that you can and will breathe again. Okay? So remember what I said earlier. It looks good to feel good. I'll say that again. It looks good to feel good. So love you. My name is Chantel with Love You Studios Holistic Wellness Center. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Take care.